Stop throwing your team into chaos. Do this to find a roadmap you'll stick to. A few years ago, we were introduced to a company that said, our employees accuse us of having a flavor of the month. Every year it's something a little bit different. And we commit to things and we promise things and we never follow through. We really need some help making sure that we do what we say we're going to do. Can you help us with that? We were really excited to say, yes, we can. And so what we did is worked with them to figure out what was their strategy. We would call that in our world a North Star. Where do they want to go? And then what are we going to be able to do in the short term to get there? Again, we'd call that a North Pole. And so once we defined the North Star and the North Pole for the company, we were able to say, here's what we think you should be able to accomplish in the next year. Then they said, that was amazing. Can we do it again? And we did it the next year. And then we did it again the year after that. So if your team has accused you of having a flavor of the month, first, figure out where you're going to go. One thing that's really important to do is to have some milestones along the way so that you know when to celebrate. And that's the second thing you should do. Know when you've accomplished something and be proud of that. Be willing to celebrate that with your team. Once you have a plan, it's also important to have somebody to keep you accountable to that plan. And we often find that that's a role that we can play. We're called in to say, hey, let's work together on this. I know where I want to go, but I'm not exactly sure how to get there. Can you help me with that? And then once we figure that out, we can make sure that you're keeping on track and you're doing the things that you've committed to do so that you're going to the places that you want to go. I think it was Dwight Eisenhower who said, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. And that's true about plans for business as well. You have an idea, you've got a plan, but reality happens. Just refresh the plan. It's like this hiking path behind me. You've looked at the map and you're really clear on where you need to go, but once you get on the trail, you realize there's a downed tree that you weren't expecting and you've got to go around it. That's okay. Be ready to adjust the plan whenever you need to.